Today I'm hiking at Butte State Park, just outside of Sturgis, South Dakota. Butte is a 3-mile out and back hike with about 1,000 feet of elevation gain. Butte is also considered sacred ground to the local Dakota people. As you're on your hike, you'll probably notice many prayer cloths attached to trees and other locations. Butte is also the end of Centennial Trail number 89, the 124-mile hike starting at the southern end of the Black Hills and ending on the top of Butte. Even though it's only a 3-mile hike, you need to be prepared. This trail can have extreme heat in the summer and extreme cold in the winter. While hiking at Butte, you need to stay aware of your surroundings. It's not uncommon to see rattlesnakes, such as the prairie rattler, hiding in the bushes around the trail. If you're hiking Butte in the summertime, be aware that there's little to no shade on this trail. So getting dehydrated from exposure and hot temperatures is a definite threat. So make sure you carry enough water and electrolytes. For me, coming over that crest, seeing these beautiful views and catching that nice cool breeze, well, cool in comparison, on this side of the hill, it just makes your hike a lot better. In comparison to the steps at the base of the hill, this gradual climb in the middle section, it's kind of like walking on flat ground. When I'm hiking, I always take a bunch of really good snacks, and one of my favorites are these GU energy chews. They have about 90 calories per serving, a little bit of caffeine in them, and just give you that little extra burst of energy you need to finish your hike. I was training for my backpacking trip of the Grand Canyon, I used to come out here to Butte and hike this trail multiple times in a row. The trail with 1,000 feet of elevation gain in about 1.5 miles ends up being a great way to train for the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon's roughly 5,000 feet of elevation change over about a 10-mile period, but the majority of that, 3,000 feet or more, is all in less than the last 4.5 miles. So being able to come out here and kind of gauge the elevation change based on the mileage, give you a pretty good estimate of what it was like to prepare for the Grand Canyon. One nice thing about hiking on a hot day like this, it's nice and quiet, not too many people on trail. People say that hiking is therapy or an opportunity to get away. For me, it's more than that. When you get so busy in life that you just get overwhelmed, you get burned out, coming out on a trail like this, even a short little 3-mile hike, pulls you out of that world and takes you to somewhere different. Instead of focusing on all the problems of the day, you're actually out here looking at that next step. You're not worried about what's going to happen at the top of the hill or tomorrow. You're worried about, well, I wouldn't even say worried. You're just thinking about that very next step you're taking. Enjoying great snacks, taking some time to relax, and then pushing yourself physically. Burn off all of that stress and energy you've been building up during the week. Hiking also teaches you valuable skills. If you're out on a trail like this, you slip and fall and hurt yourself, there's nobody to come help you. You have to be prepared. Take care of yourself. Figure out a way to overcome and adapt to your situation. Well, it looks like it's the end of the trail and the end of hiking Bear Butte today. Thank you for watching.